he ends up hugging some other dude. Woo. Ladies and gentlemen, I think Season 2 of Fall Guys is a huge disappointment, and here's why. Firstly, I want to start this off by saying, look, these are my own thoughts. You're allowed to disagree. I don't mind, okay? You're allowed to tell me I'm the biggest idiot in the world, and I have no idea what I'm talking about. That's fine, whatever. Feel free to tell me your thoughts in the comments and stuff like that, though. If there's anything you disagree with, if you got your own thoughts, any of that stuff, please let me know. Perfect. And the other thing I would say is that I love Fall Guys. I'm not going into this thinking I hate Fall Guys. I have about 80 to 90 hours in that game. I love it. I played Season 1 so much. When I first launched into Season 2, I was so excited. I was streaming it. It was fantastic. I loved the menus. I loved the music. I loved the aesthetics, the new costumes. They look amazing. It was a good start. Going into this, I was very excited. Okay, I'm very excited. Seeing that menu for the first time, seeing the castle, the little dude on the castle. That was very nice. It was exciting. I had high hopes. Maybe too high hopes. Maybe that was my issue. I got high hopes for a living, but like, that doesn't always make it good, Brendan Urie. Yeah, I'm not one of these Fall Guys haters. I don't hate Fall Guys. I love it to death. I hate some of the maps, but that's okay. I'm allowed to hate some of the maps. So I really like the idea of having 2 game modes. It's something I actually said about a long time ago. The idea of having 2 game modes so I don't have to play tail tag. Thank you! I hate it. I hate tail tag. It doesn't work. It works even worse now for me because ever since that update, character locations and stuff, it doesn't quite work out, you know? Nobody's really where they are now. It's even worse, I found, since the easy anti-cheat update, which kind of makes tail tag unbearable. But regardless of that, so we now have classic mode and gauntlet mode. But originally, I thought I guess I misunderstood. Okay, because I thought that there was going to be a whole bunch of new maps, right? I thought like every map was going to be a new map. I thought that every map going into the pretty much every map would be new, right? I was expecting about as many as there were starting as there were in Season 2, or at least reskins, right? But no. There are only four new maps. And I don't think that's enough. Can I just check? I'm just going to do a quick check. So apparently, now there's a total of 28 maps. 4 of which are the new ones. First off, it's such a slim chance of getting new maps. I can't fathom it. I played the game. I streamed it for about 3 hours, and I think I only got to play the new maps maybe about 7 times. If I was a betting man, I would say about 7 times. Which is ridiculous. After all this hype for Season 2, playing these new maps, why aren't I playing new maps? I at the very least, I was expecting a bit like a slight like at least a medieval themed old maps or something. You know what I mean? Texture revamps, anything. But it's the same game. It's the exact same game except for they changed the color palette on some of the older maps. Oh, I don't understand. It's not enough for me to win me over, okay? I love the game. But this isn't enough to keep me hooked, okay? This isn't enough to keep me hooked. I don't understand it. The new costumes, look, the new costumes are fantastic. I really like the new costumes. I like the Vikings, I like the Orcs, I like the Jesters. I don't know about them having titties, but you know what? I'm not against it. Aesthetically, I love it. I really love it. But it's not quite enough. Okay, so we have 4 new maps. Okay, new maps. Firstly, we have a new race. Okay, I love it. I love it. I genuinely love it. I think that's exactly what we need in Fall Guys. Okay, it's fast paced. So scary. First time, I was shitting myself. First time, it's terrifying. I loved it. There's a lot happening. Visually amazing. All of it was very good. I think the new race is 10 out of 10. Very nice indeed. We also have new hoops, a single player hoop mode, which I like it. I think that's actually my second favorite. I think the single player hoops is very yeah, it's a bit tricky. It's a bit tricky. I like the idea though. So basically instead of it being a team based thing where you just get as many as you can, it's as people race to try and get the 6 hoops. Okay, they try and get a 6 hoops, and and obviously depending on how many people are in a game mode, a certain amount go through. I've seen as many as 17, and I've seen as low as 7. You know what I mean? Going through, so it varies a lot. It seems. Um, okay, and now the bottom two, which is a huge shame, is firstly we have eggs. So we have the wonderful brand new egg game, which I didn't really like the old egg game, but I don't. I've okay. So I've only in the 3 hours I played, I saw this game map literally once. I saw this map literally once, so it's really hard for me to get an actual judgment on it. Um, but it seems too hard to get the eggs out. Like I don't know. I was defending our zone because we had a bunch of eggs in there, and it was so easy. I don't think we lost a single egg. I don't think we lost a single egg. They basically have these huge slopes, right? A huge thin slope to get out, and it seems a bit much. I don't know. I just don't think that's designed that well. Aesthetically, again, very cool, very cool. Um, but I just don't think it functions. I don't know. But again, we've only playing it the once. I can't exactly give that a fair judgment. So I get it, I guess. And then last, oh, and maybe least, we have the wall one, where you got to push objects and climb. Except it doesn't really work very well. It's just a bit jank. It's close. It's so close. I love the idea. I love the idea. I remember when they did the teaser trailer. I loved the idea of it. It looked amazing. It looked really fun, and I really liked the idea of it. I thought it'd be fantastic. In theory, on paper, it's genius. But in reality, your guy don't fucking grab properly. He kind of, like, if you're going to grab a ledge, he ends up hugging some other dude, but like some dude is on the object and you don't grab and you just fall. Or like you trip over nothing and then you bonk into the box you're trying to push, and you don't push it. And nobody works as a team and this and that, and the grab function just doesn't really quite work. And that's a kind of a problem. You want that to work. You need that to work. Otherwise, you don't have a game there. So that was a huge disappointment for me. That not working. And the fact there's only 4 maps is, when they did the teaser trailer, I guess that's all the maps. I guess when they did that, I thought that teaser trailer was just a taste of what was to come. But that's all the fucking maps. That's all there is here. I don't have anything else, you know? It's not enough to keep me interested. It wants me to get to level 40 on the same 24 maps plus 4 new ones? No, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that at all. How do we not have a new final? How do we have these stuff and we don't even have a new final yet? That to me was a terrible decision too. We should have had a new final. But all in all, I think it just feels very rushed out. It doesn't feel finished. Look at the sprite equals 6 bug or whatever it was. That's such a mediocre bug that shouldn't actually really exist. Like, how hard is that to get right? Like, I don't know. It kind of just feels like they were like, oh shit, it's a release date tomorrow. Oh no, what do we know? It feels like season 2 beta, if you ask me. Which is a huge disappointment. People falling together in the loading screens, awesome. I love that feature. Sure, very nice. We still don't even have it, so we switch to our friends. If we go out, Why? We have to cycle through everyone. How is that not a feature yet? I get they're a tiny small team, and maybe I expect too much because I love the game. But I genuinely think that this hasn't been enough. I'm not gonna keep playing. Okay, I'm not gonna. I very much doubt I'm gonna be playing a whole lot. I might play it every now and again, but it's really not enough to keep me very interested at all, which is a shame because I would love to have. I would have really loved to have, but regardless of that, that's my thoughts. That's my thoughts on Fall Guys. I had to get it out there. I had to get it out there. I was so ranty about it on stream. I had to get it out there in some shape or form, and this is the shape and form I'm doing it. Okay, so you can agree, you can disagree. Let me know what you think in the comments below. But that is genuinely my thoughts on that. I think, and it is disappointing. Hey, at the end of the day, it's just a video game. I'm just a guy. My thoughts don't matter. People can have fun with the game. It's a free update. It is what it is. But I feel slightly missold. I was expecting more, much more than what we actually got. You know? So maybe that's on me. I don't know. But let me know what you think. Let me know your thoughts. If you enjoyed, be sure to click subscribe. That's a thing people say to do. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you guys being here. I appreciate you guys watching till the end. This has kind of just been me ranting for so long. But regardless, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Take care and stay safe out there, lads. And I'll catch you all later. Boop.